Well, given the fact that, the number of hours exposure in class are relatively small, unless you do something outside the class, then you're not going to learn all that much. If you just have 40 minutes and then 2 days later you have another 40 minutes and like 3 times a week or something, what is that in terms, because you need massive exposure for learning a language. And the only place that you can do this is outside the classroom. Now, as to what kind of homework you set, that's a different matter. Asking students, for example, to do reading outside class, extensive reading or more intensive reading is one way. Getting them to look forward in their course book, for example, to the next class and preparing it before they come is also a way. I mean, people talk about the flipped classroom. And basically what the flipped classroom means, as I understand it, is that the students do the work before they come to class. So that leaves the class time, available for much more communicative work using what they have learned outside the class. So one way or another, I think something has to be done outside the class. When I was editing the Oxford series, one of the titles was in fact homework, and the author, whose name was Leslie Painter, came up with 100 different ways of doing and setting homework. Not just your, do this exercise and come back with the answers. Much more interesting and relevant ways of doing homework. So yes, I think it's necessary, but you have to think carefully about what kind of homework you set.